Ever since I was a kid, I had not been a fan of going to the barbers. Unlike some of my friends who go to the barbers or hairdressers twice a month to get a fade on top of their already existing fade. It just seems so alien to me because I only go for haircuts for one of two reasons. Before a special event like a wedding, or when someone mentions that I look like I've given up on life. Maybe it has something to do with my childhood. It's pretty embarrassing, but I was very shy as a kid, and my dad used to speak for me a lot of times, and that included telling the barber on what kind of haircut I wanted. So, what will it be, boss man?
Yeah, can you just make him look less ugly?
Damn, that'll be a tough one, but sure. I was never happy with most of the haircuts I received in my youth. Maybe it was because of the weird instructions of my dad, the low quality of my neighborhood, or maybe I just had a weird shaped head that barbers found hard to cut hair on. But to me, I always thought I looked like Mr. Potato Head after a fresh cut. Thankfully, I was still young enough to not care too much about my looks, but after turning the grand age of 13 and seeing people my own age going into the barbers alone, I had a thought. Maybe I should try asking the barber myself. My next haircut was due soon, so I asked my dad. Dad? Hey, I've been thinking about this thing for a while and I needed to talk to you about it.
For real? What's up, son?
Can I go to the barbers alone?
Whew. Yeah, sure, no problem.
So on the next Friday, it was time. All this time that led up to today, I had been practicing what to say to the barbers. I got this. It was around 2 p.m. My dad dropped me off and told me he'd come collect me in a bit, and with that, the entrance was before me. It'll be fine. I just have to repeat what my dad has been saying all this time. I'm good. It was surprisingly quiet inside, so I wasn't as nervous, but that also meant my turn would come up sooner. I sat at the waiting bench and recited all 151 Pokemon to calm myself down, and after 15 minutes, I was called to the chair. Sir, what would you like? Could I get a 1 on the back and sides and short on the top? A short? What grade, sir? Wait, what? What does she mean, what grade? That's never been brought up before. Wait, grade must mean length, right? So if 1 is short, then 3? Are you sure, sir? Why is she asking if I'm sure or not? Did I mess up? During my conversation, I noticed more people filling up the shop, so instead of speaking further, I tried to close the conversation as soon as possible. Yep. The barber could definitely tell I was nervous, and that I didn't know what I was asking. I even think she might have enjoyed seeing me in pain because the next thing she did was pretty savage. Sir, are you sure you want a number 3? What do you mean if I'm sure? You already did something irreversible. It's fine. The deed was done. I could only close my eyes and wait for it to end. Just after my haircut was finished, my dad came in to pay and pick me up. He looked at me with a smile I've never seen before. It took me a few years to get over that trauma. I stopped being scared of haircuts a while back, but going to a new barber will still awaken some deep-rooted fear and anxiety in me. But I'm sure that's for everyone. Right? This video was inspired by my current self who has not had a haircut for over 2 months, and that's definitely because of the Rona, not because I still hate haircuts.